My name's Jody. I've been a pediatric nurse for 18 years. I love what I do, but we definitely need more support. The last administration's policies were so troubling, and our healthcare system has become a business, and people are becoming billionaires off the backs of sick people. I've seen the heartbreak when parents are trying to figure out how they're going to pay for a medicine to keep their kid healthy. But we are seeing lots of positive changes. And thanks to President Biden and Vice President Harris, families can afford medication now. The Biden administration lowered the cost of prescription drugs and passed laws to make healthcare more affordable. The idea that we could go back to the policies that help the rich get richer and left so many people behind, I don't want to go back. I can't go back.
And I think focusing on this issue makes a lot of sense for President Biden, both because the Democrats do have a big advantage when it comes to healthcare policy that has grown over time since the ACA was originally passed. It has steadily grown. And it's also a fair thing to stress in these ads because Donald Trump is now constantly talking about once again wanting to get rid of it. He, in response to some of these ads, which are running all over the place, he did truth. I don't want to terminate Obamacare. I want to replace it with much better healthcare. Obamacare sucks. Yeah, but again, as the woman demonstrating the ad, people know what came before that. And we also know what you and the right has when it comes to healthcare. You talked about doing like single payer healthcare in the 2016 race, and you were never serious about it. You were lying. They weakened the ACA to the extent that they could during Donald Trump's first term. They were not successful in completely destroying it, but like people are super worried about this because the stakes are incredibly high. They don't want to go back to the system that we had before. So yeah, if I was Joe Biden, this is exactly one of the major things that I would be focusing on. Brett, what do you think?
Yeah, people like healthcare. They like having access to it. They like the idea of more Americans having access to it as well. You know, if you point out that there are other countries that have cheaper healthcare, and we would have cheaper healthcare if we had a more accessible system like Medicare, which people love. The people who have it, they love it. And listen, Obamacare is itself just, making sure that everybody plays in the capitalist pool. Mm-hmm. And that's supposed to bring prices down, but it itself is not the best system. If you want just like a purely government run system, or you want single payer, you're just not going to get that. It still prevents us from being able to, kind of do the things that other countries do that bring down costs more effectively than our weird theoretical model that every capitalist can play nice with each other. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, look, and they talked about a couple of the things that were done. That yes, there was some stuff done under Biden to lower the cost of some medications. We gave details and criticisms as that was being done. Their difference on this issue feels to me like the entire campaign. It's like, so Biden is saying, if you let him in, he's going to get rid of this policy. If you keep me, I won't destroy it, and maybe I'll make it slightly better. And that feels like the entire campaign basically summarized in one policy distinction.
But for me, that is kind of how government is. That's the best I can expect government to do. Like that's good. And for even a conservative person, it's like, all right, make it slightly better. Mm-hmm. Like, don't overhaul the system. Don't get rid of everything. Make it slightly better. I feel like that should resonate more with Republicans, especially the older ones. Maybe they're just so old that they're on Medicare already, so they don't care to learn.
I think the extent to which it resonates with them really depends on how you present the issue. If you tell them at large, Obamacare, then I think a lot of them will be like, no, that's bad. It's got the name Obama in it. Not as many are against it as the right might want you to believe, but a good amount are against it. If you actually dive into the specifics of it, nobody wants to go back to when you can be denied for the pre-existing conditions that virtually everyone in America has or is destined to have in the near future. So good luck on this issue, Donald Trump. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.